reason why my mic was turned off. West Ham 2, Arsenal 5. Tale of two halves. First half, electric. I can guarantee for a neutral looked a very good game. Second half, a bit more quiet. But before we get into it, make sure you are like, sub, and sharing the content around. Doing whatever you have to do to help the channel grow. Now, Arsenal, we started off so well. It's 4-0 up in what, 35 minutes? And you're thinking, right, we'll probably break that 6-0 record from last season. Let's go get 7-8. And then just a moment of madness, or a couple about 5 minutes of madness, really. I'll start off with the goals that we scored. What was the first one? Gabriel from a corner. When does it not happen? This guy from set pieces is just inevitable. Although he has scored 3 this season, but he always looks a threat from set pieces. Second goal was the Leandro Trossard one. Good ball by Odegaard in the first place. It looks like Havertz was about to get in the way, and then Saka being selfless, and then just putting it into an empty space for Trossard to tap it in. 3-0 was the penalty. Good penalty by Odegaard, who he had a very good game. Him and Saka were up there for man of the match. Odegaard didn't, I think in the second half, wasn't as good as he was in the first half, but he was still getting on the ball, still trying to make things happen, still giving us something up front, especially in that second half when we were camped. So when we were like, West Ham were trying to have a go, but they didn't really get any joy out of that. The 4-0, Kai Havertz, good finish. I actually thought we had a good game today. Although he didn't really do a lot in regards to like take a few shots, scored many chances in the second half. At least he actually, he was actually getting us up the pitch, doing what a striker needs to do when we have to get up the pitch further. And then West Ham get back in the game. Calafiori, I think we've got to talk about him. Yeah, we won 5-2. Yeah, we played well today, but Calafiori, we have to look at him because all throughout that first half, especially, it was his fault for the goal that got disallowed. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the goal back, but I'm not sure if he actually saw Wan-Bissaka behind him. I need to have a look at that again because like, if he didn't, that's on him. The free kick. It looks like David Raya gave him a bit too much space going onto his left hand side, but I had to look back at that as well. But then Saka, with his penalty, just gets rid of any sort of scare that we could have got. And then the second half, it was just going through the motions. With 3 goals clear, don't do anything stupid. Gabriel came off with the injury because when Fabianski punched him pretty much in the first half. So I'm hoping he was alright for the game against Man United on Wednesday. The Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember. I think it is Wednesday. But yeah, all in all, just a comfortable game. Just went through the motions in that second half. Apart from maybe at the end when Saliba and David Wright had a bit of a tussle. Apart from that, they did nothing, and we just let them have the ball, and they didn't do anything. Whether Lopetegui gets sacked after this, I'm not too sure. They're going to probably use the excuse that he wasn't on the sidelines, but I think this type of game he probably will get sacked from. But there isn't really much else to say apart from players who play well, like Saka, Odegaard, Timber played really well in my opinion. Declan Rice done well. Jorginho done well as well, coming in for Thomas Partey. Trossard done well as well. Took his goal well. The centre backs, apart from that moment by Sleeper at the end, done all right. Kiwior actually done all right, to be fair, when he came on. But Calafiori is the one I got to talk about. This guy defensively and how erratic he is, he's given me a bit of Zinchenko vibes. And to be fair, when Zinchenko came on, he actually played all right. But he's been in the team for a couple of months now, although he got injured in that little spell. But whenever he's in the team, he always looks like he's about to do something stupid. And I'm going to give him a bit of time because he's only just come in. He's acclimatized into the Premier League. But I'm looking at him a bit differently because whenever he's playing, he does look shaky. But look, we move on to Manchester United on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to that game. We scored 13 goals in our last 3 games. I thought was it 5 today, 5 against Sporting, and 3 against Forest. So yeah, we're on a good goal scoring run at the minute. Can we keep it up against Manchester United? I hope we do, and I think we will as well. But yeah, that's all from me. Like, sub, and share the content around, and I'll see you lot in a bit.